This morning, I woke up at 6:23 a.m., and before I even opened my eyes, I felt it.
Felt what?
Fear, just sitting there on my chest, like a weight I couldn't see.
Hmm.
I hadn't even checked my phone yet, hadn't looked at emails, hadn't done anything, but my heart was already racing.
What were you afraid of?
That's the thing. I don't know. Everything? Nothing? It was just there.
I know that feeling.
Do you? Because sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who wakes up already anxious about a day that hasn't even started.
You're not. Trust me, you're really not.
I lay there for maybe 10 minutes, just staring at the ceiling, and I thought, when did fear become my morning alarm?
When did it become the first thing you reach for?
Yeah, before coffee, before brushing my teeth, just fear.
Tell me more about that weight.
It's hard to describe. It's like, have you ever had something pressing on your chest and you can't take a full breath?
Mm-hmm.
That, exactly that. And my mind was already making lists. Things I need to do, things I forgot to do yesterday, things that might go wrong today.
All before getting out of bed.
All before getting out of bed. And I realized I've been doing this for years, maybe my whole life.
Starting each day afraid?
Starting each day afraid. How did we learn to live like this?
I want to sit with that question for a moment.
Okay.
Because I think we all carry fear differently, but we all carry it.
You too?
Me too.
Me too. Last Wednesday, 2:15 p.m., I was in a meeting at work.
What kind of meeting?
Just a regular team check-in, nothing important really. But my boss asked me a simple question about a project. And
And?
I felt my throat close, like actually close. I could feel my face getting hot.
What was the question?
That's the thing. I don't even remember. It was something normal, something I knew the answer to. But in that moment, my mind went completely blank.
Completely.
Like someone had erased everything. I just sat there, staring. My hands were shaking under the table.
Could anyone see?
I don't think so. I hope not. I grabbed my pen really tight, trying to make them stop shaking.
What did that feel like?
Terrifying. My heart was pounding so hard, I thought everyone could hear it. And I kept thinking, why am I like this? Why can't I just answer a simple question? I finally said something. I don't even know what. Something vague and probably useless. And my boss just nodded and moved on.
But you didn't move on.
No. For the rest of that meeting, maybe 30 minutes, I sat there replaying it over and over. What I said, how my voice sounded, whether they noticed I was nervous.
Did they?
Probably not, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. Couldn't stop feeling like I'd failed some invisible test.
An invisible test.
Yeah, like there's always someone watching, always someone judging, and I'm always falling short.
Where does that come from?
I don't know. I really don't. But it's been there for as long as I can remember.
That fear of being seen?
That fear of being seen and found, lacking, not good enough, not smart enough, not enough.
Even when you know the answer?
Especially when I know the answer, because then there's no excuse, right? If I know it and still freeze, what does that say about me?
What do you think it says?
That I'm weak, that I can't handle pressure, that I'm broken somehow.
Is that true?
I don't know. Sometimes it feels true.
It's like, have you ever watched a bird in a cage?
A bird in a cage?
Yeah, even when the door is open, sometimes the bird won't leave.
Why not?
Because the cage is what it knows. The cage feels safe, even though it's trapped. Fear can be like that. It builds these walls around us, and after a while, the walls start to feel like protection.
But they're not protecting us.
No, they're keeping us small, keeping us from flying.
So the open door is there, but we're too afraid to go through it.
Exactly, because what's outside the cage is unknown, and unknown feels dangerous.
Even if staying in the cage is also dangerous.
Even if staying hurts more than leaving ever could.
I never thought about it like that.
We build these cages out of our fears. Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of being seen.
And then we live in them.
We live in them, and we call it safety.
But it's not safety, it's just familiar.
Yeah, familiar pain feels safer than unfamiliar freedom.
Oh.
That moment in the meeting when your throat closed and your mind went blank,
Yeah?
that was the cage. That was fear saying, stay small, stay quiet, stay safe.
But I wasn't safe. I was terrified.
Exactly.
So what do we do? How do we leave the cage?
I think we start by recognizing it's there.
Just recognizing it?
Yeah, because most of the time, we don't even see the bars. We just feel trapped, and we don't know why.
We think it's us. We think we're the problem. When really, it's the cage we built to protect ourselves that's become the prison.
That's heavy.
It is. But it's also kind of hopeful.
How is it hopeful?
Because if we built the cage, we can unbuild it.
Can we?
I think so. I really do.
I think we've been taught that fear is our enemy.
That if we're afraid, we're weak. That brave people don't feel fear.
But that's not true, is it?
No, because everyone feels fear. Everyone. It's not about whether you feel it.
It's about what you do with it.
Yeah. It's about whether you let it build cages or whether you acknowledge it and move through it anyway.
Move through it.
Not around it, not over it, through it.
That sounds scary.
It is scary. It's really scary. But maybe that's okay.
Maybe being scared doesn't mean we're doing something wrong.
Maybe it means we're doing something important.
Something that matters.
Because the things that don't scare us, those are the things inside the cage. Those are the familiar things.
And growth happens outside.
Growth happens outside, even when outside feels terrifying.
We all do this, don't we? Build cages and then wonder why we feel trapped.
Yeah, we all do. And maybe it's okay to start opening the door, even just a crack.
Even if we don't fly through it right away.
Even if we just sit at the threshold for a while, getting used to the light.
Getting used to the possibility.
Yeah, the possibility that we might be okay out there.
That we might be more than okay.
That we might actually fly.
And if we fall?
Then we fall, and we get back up.
Because falling is just part of learning.
Falling is just part of being human. There's something else, too. Something I haven't talked about.
What's that?
Anger. Like, where does that fit in all this?
Tell me.
Friday night, maybe 8:30, I was making dinner, chopping vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
And my partner said something. I don't even remember what it was. Something completely innocent.
And
I just snapped, like a rubber band pulled too tight.
what did you do?
I slammed the knife down on the cutting board hard, loud enough that we both kind of froze.
What did that feel like?
Hot, like fire in my chest, in my throat. My whole body was just burning.
Mm.
And the weird thing is, I wasn't even angry at my partner. Not really.
No?
No, I was angry at everything. Work, traffic, the news, myself, just all of it. And it came out in that one moment.
Over something innocent.
Over something that didn't matter at all. And then I felt terrible. Absolutely terrible.
What happened next?
I apologized. We talked. But later, lying in bed, I kept thinking about that moment.
What about it?
Where did that come from? That rage. It felt so big. Too big for my body.
Like it had been building.
Yeah, like I'd been holding it in and holding it in and holding it in, and then one tiny thing just broke the dam.
How long had you been holding it?
I don't know. Weeks? Months? Maybe longer.
That's a long time to carry fire inside you.
It is. And I didn't even realize I was doing it.
What were you angry about?
Everything. Nothing. It's hard to name.
Try.
Okay, I think I was angry at myself for being afraid all the time.
Hmm.
Angry at the world for feeling so hard. Angry at everyone who seems to have it figured out when I'm just drowning.
That's a lot to carry.
It is. And I didn't know where to put it, so I just swallowed it every day until I couldn't anymore.
And it came out at the cutting board?
And it came out at the cutting board.
Have you ever seen a pressure cooker?
A pressure cooker?
Yeah, you put food inside, you seal it tight, and you apply heat.
Okay.
And the pressure builds and builds, and if there's no release valve, eventually it explodes.
Oh.
Anger is like that. It's not bad. It's just energy, pressure, information.
Information?
Yeah, it's telling you something matters, something needs attention.
But I was angry at everything.
Maybe everything needs attention. Maybe you've been ignoring your own needs for so long that they're all demanding to be heard at once.
That sounds exhausting.
It is exhausting, but it's also kind of amazing.
Amazing.
That your body won't let you ignore yourself forever. That even when you try to swallow it all down, eventually it says no. Eventually it demands to be felt.
I never thought about it like that.
I never thought about it like that.
Anger isn't the enemy. Ignoring anger is.
So what do I do with it?
Feel it. Let it move through you. Find the message underneath.
The message.
Yeah. What is your anger protecting? What does it want you to know? I think it wants me to stop being so small. Stop swallowing everything. Stop pretending I'm fine when I'm not.
That's important.
It is, isn't it?
It really is.
I think we've been taught that anger is dangerous.
Especially for some of us.
Yeah, especially for some of us. We're supposed to be nice, calm, accommodating.
Never too much.
Never too much. So we push it down. We smile. We say we're fine.
But the anger doesn't go away.
No, it just waits, builds, grows.
Until the cutting board.
Until the cutting board, or the traffic jam, or the innocent comment.
And then we feel guilty for having feelings.
Exactly. We feel bad for being human.
But anger is human.
Anger is human. Fear is human. Anxiety is human.
They're not signs that something's wrong with us.
They're just signs that we're alive, that we care, that things matter to us.
What if we stopped fighting them?
What do you mean?
What if we stopped trying to eliminate fear and anger and anxiety and instead learn to be with them?
Be with them.
Yeah, like companions, messengers, teachers.
That feels radical.
It is, because we've been taught to fix ourselves, to overcome these feelings, to be stronger than them.
But maybe strength isn't about overpowering them,
Maybe strength is about listening to them.
about letting them tell us what we need.
What we need, what we care about, what we're protecting.
And then what? We just sit with them?
Sometimes we sit with them. Sometimes we move through them. Sometimes we let them move through us.
Like the pressure cooker with a valve.
Exactly. We let the pressure out, a little at a time, before it explodes.
How do we do that?
Differently for everyone, I think. Maybe it's talking, writing, moving your body, crying, screaming into a pillow.
Screaming into a pillow?
Why not? If it helps the pressure release, why not?
I've never done that. Maybe try it sometime.
Maybe try it sometime.
Maybe I will.
The point is, these feelings aren't your enemy. They're trying to help you, even when they feel terrible.
Even when they wake me up at 6:23 a.m.
Even then, especially then.
Because they're telling me something needs to change.
Something needs attention. Something needs care.
And that something is me.
That something is you.
I need to take care of myself.
You do. We all do.
But we don't. We just keep going, keep pushing, keep performing.
Until we can't anymore.
Until we can't anymore.
So maybe the bravest thing we can do is stop before we break.
Stop and listen
Stop and listen to the fear, to the anger, to the anxiety.
to what our bodies are trying to tell us.
Yeah, our bodies know things our minds don't want to admit.
Like that I'm tired,
Like that you're tired.
like that I've been running on empty for I don't know how long.
Like that you're allowed to rest.
Am I?
You are. You really are.
So, dear listener, wherever you are right now,
Maybe you're driving home from work, or folding laundry, or lying in bed, already feeling tomorrow's fear.
I want to ask you something. What is your body trying to tell you?
Right now, in this moment, what are you carrying?
Is it fear? Is it anger? Is it anxiety? Or maybe all of them at once?
Whatever it is, it's okay.
You don't have to fix it right now. You don't have to overcome it or conquer it or be stronger than it.
You just have to acknowledge it.
To say, I see you, I hear you, you're trying to tell me something.
And maybe, just maybe, you can give yourself permission to feel it.
To let the pressure release, a little at a time.
You're allowed to be afraid and still move forward.
You're allowed to be angry and still be kind.
You're allowed to be anxious and still be worthy.
You're allowed to be human.
Messy and complicated and full of feelings.
Because that's not weakness.
That's just life.
That's just being alive.
And you're doing better than you think you are.
Even when it doesn't feel like it.
Especially when it doesn't feel like it.
Take care of yourself today.
In whatever small way you can.
A deep breath, a glass of water, 5 minutes of quiet.
Whatever helps you release the pressure.
We'll be here.
Whenever you need us.
Take care.
Be gentle with yourself.
We're all just learning as we go.
And that's enough.
That's more than enough.